Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So I'm going to be starting off by claiming some prizes today for Theater Mechanicus as well as the Floral Courtyard. So let's start with the Theater Mechanicus stuff. Let's start off on this screen right here. So this is the second Theater Mechanicus level and I got all 4 prizes for it. This is the third one and I also got all 4 prizes for it. Unfortunately for the fourth one, I only got 3 out of the 4 prizes. So, it was just... I might try again later on. It's just really tough. I don't know what I'm doing wrong on that one. But, anyways, I also managed to finish all these. And claim the Prima Gems very fast on all of those. And then there's Clash of the Lone Blades. So we're going to be starting this. So before I go over there, there's one more thing I wanted to do, which was point out that they got rid of the banner for Kamisato Ayato, and now Kamisato Ayaka has her banner up, and I'm going to try getting her again. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get Ayato, but I'm going to keep trying to get her. That's unfortunate. Ran out of Prima Gem, the Prima Gems before I could even do it. So let's claim all this stuff as well very fast, and head on over to the island that they're talking about. It should be, yeah, it's right over there. Here we are. There's a guy here that looks like one of those samurai type of enemies, the Kairagi. Might I ask for your name? I'm Aether. Good, I've written it down. May I ask if you're willing to put your honor as a warrior on the line? Wait, what? Are you not, then, a warrior who has come forth to take part in this contest? Never heard of such a thing. Have you not heard of the Clash of Lone Blades? That can't be. I should have put up notices. Where'd you put them up? Here. Come on, that's no use at all. No one's gonna see that, much less come over. This is all the Yashiro Commission's fault. What with their no weapons or fighting during the Iridori Festival nonsense. I applied to organize duels on Rito, but they refused, and wouldn't let me put up advertisements either. So I could only put the arena here and place a sign nearby. That said, we already have 4 applicants. If we also include you, that makes it 5. Huh, so people actually joined. That's odd. Speaking of which, Paimon can't quite remember why you came here either. The way I see it, you were able to find this place without any prior hints. This must mean that you're a warrior with a formidable spirit indeed. Those who hanker after martial prowess will always be attracted to one another. This is the way of the world, and there's little need to be surprised by it. Paimon has no idea what world you live in. Hehe. But still, would you be willing to take part? If you can defeat each of the 4 challengers, you will receive a reward. As a matter of course. I'll give it some consideration. Well then, please do take your time. Oh boy, this sounds a little bit annoying. I better,
Order guide.
Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I better make sure that Aether's equipment is all together.
Every journey has its final.
So I equipped Aether for this. I don't know if that was necessary or not. Are you Aether? That's right. Very good. Allow me to test my skills against you. I shall take this as a rehearsal for my duel against the mightiest warrior. Mightiest warrior? You need not know who that is, for you shall be defeated here by my hand. Come, let us begin. Let us cross swords. Excellent. My sword shall show no mercy. So I can't do, I can't use elemental bursts or skills during this. So this should be interesting. Oh, a little standoff, huh? Kind of reminding him of that one side quest I did a while back. I don't know why they gave them all red eyes. So weird. Anyways. Okay, you. So, I've gotten some of his HP off. There we go. So far, it's not too bad. This is the first opponent. Oh, he got me.
Feel my blade.
Now, I could actually use this opponent to practice parrying, because that's a thing in this. I messed it up. I must retain my honor as a warrior this time. There we go, I did it. Cool. Wow, parrying does a lot of damage. Okay then, let's exit. I don't know if there's like different prizes based on how quickly you do it. I gotta check that out very fast. There could be. Achieve victory on serious difficulty or higher. Well, isn't serious like the lowest you can go? Let me see this very fast. So now I have to claim victory versus Yasuhiko Taro, because that was Okubo Sanzaimon that I fought. Claiming that he was born for combat, and with his head full of strange thoughts, Yasuhiko Taro seeks a duel with you at last. Okay. Let's do that as well. I only do, oh, where is he? Oh, right over here. Right? Yeah, it's this guy. I greatly look forward to this duel. I wonder what the extent of your skills are. What are you doing here? Actually, when I said previously that 4 warriors had joined, I was including myself on that list. I'm the organizer, yes, but there were just too few participants. And anyway, I was born for combat. Since there's a mighty foe before me, I must have my duel. Hehe, I've been waiting to say that for a long time now. Paimon's not sure this person is right in the head. Let's not underestimate him all the same. Exactly, your desire to show no partiality to your foes fills me with respect for you. Previously, if I had not looked down on our 4th contestant, I would not have suffered such a terrible defeat. But the man I am today is not the man I was yesterday. Come on then, Aether, let us duel. Let us cross swords. Bring it on. So, I can't do this one until I defeat him. So I may as well just go with the easiest one, and then do the hardest one later. As for whether or not I do that on camera or not, I don't know. But, I was gonna say that I need to, go and continue the story part of the time quest as well. So I don't know how many more of these duels I'm gonna do. I may do all 4. Well, I've already done 1, so...
Brace yourself!
Okay, you.
Allow me to strike
I
first.
messed up the timing on that.
Show me what you've got!
Whatever. I'll get used to it.
Clear cut!
There we go. The prize money, so painstakingly prepared by myself, shall not be won so easily.
Slash!
Ah. You guys aren't gonna stand a chance with my HP so high. Then again, I'm sure that they hit a lot harder on the higher difficulties. I actually may show those, my attempts on the higher difficulties. In fact, I think that I'll do it again. Well, I mean, the next one that I do will probably be on the highest difficulty I can go to. So let's actually read that very fast. Claim the prize and read that. Versus Mishima Michitoshi. Here he comes, the samurai whose thoughts no one can really fathom. Mishima Michitoshi. Okay. I think he's to the left here, right? Yep. And I don't know if I'm at full health or not. Who are you? I'm Aether. Long have I waited. Strike I shall, and triumph. Blonde-haired boy, not my match. After this battle, triumph tomorrow. Bring it on. So let's go with this difficulty. Defeat the opponent in 75 seconds. This one's a lot more lenient than this one. Still, I'm pretty sure I can do it. If the only difference is time, then I'll be able to definitely do it. But if the enemy is stronger, has more HP and defense and stuff like that, then it might be a slightly different story. Okay, you. He's not taking any damage. It's possible that you need to, what do you call it? Ah! It's possible that you need to parry, his thing. His attacks or whatever to deal damage.
This will end you.
There we go.
Take this.
And I managed to block it, but not parry it. You are hardly weak, but I am stronger. Come still. There we go. Actually, I suppose I could consider what I did blocking, but I didn't counter. That's what I meant to say.
This will end you.
There we go. Gotcha. I believe that was within 75 seconds. Yep. Awesome. So let me claim the prize for that one. And go on to the next one. Ooh, that even gave me 3 things to claim. So I should have been doing that this whole time. Versus Taro Maro. The one who comes now is your most formidable opponent, and he is none other than Taro Maru, boss of Komore Tea House. Oh, wait a second. The dog? Oh, that's funny. Okay, then. Let's fight. Woof. Woof, 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 woof. And it's Taramaro? The mightiest warrior is Taramaro. Yasuhiko Taro did say earlier that the 4th warrior came because they lacked Zamora on hand. Guess Taramaro's in it for the prize as well, huh? Well, sorry, Taramaro, but Paimon isn't going to give an inch when it comes to Mora. Woof? Taramaro's barking is getting louder. Taramaro, this is a most solemn duel. The prize must go to the one who is more skilled in martial arts between yourself and Aether. But if we win, we can buy you some tasty snacks to eat. I didn't get that, but bring it on anyway. Okay, let's go with the higher difficulty level. I don't know how he's gonna fight. I fought dogs before during that one timed event a really long while back. And I remember they were kind of tough. Okay, you. Oh. Okay. Whatever. I'll get used to your attack patterns eventually. There we go. Although, admittedly, I kind of got lucky there with the counter that time. Ah! Darn it. I only have 30 seconds to defeat him. There we go. Oh, cool. Although I feel a little bit cruel fighting a dog like this, but... Yay, I got him. Okay, good. I was able to win. Let me check this very fast. I'm kind of curious about something very... I want to check something after I claim the prize here. Okay, I can claim the prize for all 3 of these, right? I'm going to do this one more time against the dog. And then I'll continue on to the story stuff for the timed event. So... I didn't get that on, but bring it on anyway. Okay, let's go to this one. So the difficulty level's perilous, huh? Hopefully I can win. No! I lost. I want to try one more time, because I did get close, and part of the reason why I lost was because I was just being too reckless. Anyways, let's try this again. Ah, that's what I mean by reckless. I walked right into attacks that I didn't need to walk into. Okay, you, I've never seen you do that before. Teleporting stuff. Gotcha. Try that again. Ah! I should have expected that. No! Why do I keep falling for stuff like that? Gotcha. I know why I keep falling for it. It's because the camera is positioned in such a way where I can't see what he's doing. Some of the time, anyways. I knew that I should expect that. Okay. I only have 1 minute and 30 seconds left to defeat him. Oh, cool. I'm actually doing decently this time. I actually really like this. This is pretty good. Like, maybe it's not as interesting to watch, I don't know. But the mechanics are solid. Like, you really do feel like you're getting better as you fight. Like, right there, I would have never been able to do that at the beginning. I just recognized the pattern and was able to counter him. Okay, let me claim my prize, my well-earned prize in this case. And then after that, I'll go over to do some more of the stuff for the story here.
Ah, you're here. It appears everyone has arrived.
How did your investigations go, Kazuha?
Last night, I visited a former servant who once worked for my family. I was able to learn the entirety of what happened all those years ago. In my great-grandfather's generation, the Ishin art was tasked with forging an important Goshinto according to an ancient forging diagram. Though all the craftsmen involved were very experienced, the process was still unsuccessful. Every blade that was forged was defective. When the deadline came, the blade still wasn't finished, so the craftsmen all fled and hid for fear of punishment. The Kaedahara clan and Yashiro Commission then conducted an investigation. My great-grandfather and the head of the Kamisato clan eventually tracked down the craftsmen near the seaside. However, they met fierce resistance from the craftsmen, and in the end, they were unable to prevent them from escaping by sea. The Kaedahara clan was severely punished for the swordsmiths that had escaped, and the family gradually fell into decline. Moreover, I heard that the head of the Kamisato clan was injured by the fleeing swordsmiths, which combined with his advanced age caused him to pass away shortly thereafter.
Yes. The sudden passing of the family head left the Kamisato clan leaderless. Treacherous people took advantage of the situation and put the family's status in the Yashiro Commission at jeopardy. This single incident had profound effects. Even after the position as head of the clan was passed to my father, the Kamisato clan still wasn't able to regain its prior reputation.
I see.
But, thanks to my brother, everything is getting better now.
The failure to forge the blade was ultimately attributed to a lack of required skill and finesse. The Kaedahara clan and the Yashiro Commission always believed that was the case. However, the story of the 5 Kasen seems to imply that the failure didn't stem from a lack of skill, but rather, the diagram had been tampered with by someone.
Oh?
Miss Kamisato, I heard yesterday that the Yashiro Commission has still kept the diagram ever since the failed forging all those years ago. Might I ask you to do me a favor?
Yes, I understand. I will go back and search for the diagram. Please come meet me at the Kamisato estate later.
Okay then. That one's done. Let's go over to the Kamisato estate here in a second. I just want to check something really fast. Now, there's something I noticed before, and I never actually mentioned it, but these things right here, I'll be doing these, like, I'll start doing these probably in the next video. Oh, this. Let's send the invitation.
Boats.
There we go.
Everyone, I've managed to find the old diagram.
Though the diagram is well preserved, you can still tell that it's seen at least 3 or 4 centuries of history.
Whoa, that's pretty old. Is it still possible to find any evidence of tampering?
At this point, we can only try our luck and see how we fare.
They immerse the diagram into a basin of water, and after a short while... Oh. Well, this is interesting.
Although the effect is not too obvious, you can still see that some words have now started to smudge. Kazuha, this is clear evidence that this chart was indeed tampered with. Someone framed the Kaedahara clan all those years ago.
I see. But I fear that I've discovered this secret too late. When my grandfather was young, he proposed reviving the Ishin art many times to my great-grandfather. But my grandfather was only scolded for being too foolhardy. Yesterday, the former family servant said that my great-grandfather even went to the Yashiro Commission to request that diagram from the head of the Kamisato clan. He then showed that diagram to my grandfather and asked him and his subordinates to try to forge the sword. Sure enough, my grandfather also failed. My great-grandfather then told him, if you can't find the secret within, then the Ishin art deserves to fade from the world. My grandfather left Inazuma in a rage after hearing those words. He didn't ever see my great-grandfather again, even till the day of his passing. Looking back at it now, the argument between the two of them was simply meaningless.
Oh, Kazuha.
Yeah, it sucks.
I heard that your great-grandfather was very industrious when he was young. But later in life, he no longer bothered with the forging arts. It appears that his failure took quite a toll on him.
Kazuha, did your great-grandfather really say, if you can't find the secret within? Did he use those exact words?
Oh? I mean, I thought it was a little bit weird that he said that as well, but I just assumed there was some other meaning to it.
Yes. The servant said that he personally heard those words, and still remembers them very clearly. My grandfather was so angry at the time that he smashed my great-grandfather's cherished bonsai tree.
Wait, Albedo, are you trying to say...
Yes, it appears that you understand my meaning. Kazuha, if your great-grandfather thought that the Ishin art lacked finesse, then after witnessing his son's failure, wouldn't he have said something more along the lines of, your skills aren't sufficient? But instead he said, if you can't find the secret within. Don't you find that a little strange?
Huh? Oh, so you're saying my great-grandfather may have very well known that the failure was due to someone's tampering?
Yep.
Yes. The current evidence suggests that is highly likely.
I apologize, but would you all please accompany me to the Tenryou Commission? After I became a wanted criminal, the Tenryou Commission seized my family's last remaining estate, which contained all of my family's old belongings. I want to inquire about the whereabouts of those belongings. If I can find them, we might be able to get some clues.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, let's get moving.
What are you all doing here? Did something happen on Rito?
Nothing's happened, Sara. We're just here to ask about something.
Kujo Sara. Perhaps you still remember me.
Yes, I do. You're Kaedehara Kazuha, a wanted criminal during the Vision Hunt decree. However, your arrest warrant has since been repealed.
Sara, we'd like to ask about the Kaedehara clan's property that was seized by the Tenryou Commission. Do you know where all their belongings are now?
Yes, the items seized at that time are currently stored in the warehouse next to the police station. Since Kaedehara has come back to Inazuma, those items should be returned to their rightful owner.
No, I'm afraid you misunderstand. I'm not here to reclaim those belongings. I just want to investigate them for a personal matter.
I see. All right, I'll inform the police station. They'll take you into the warehouse.
Thank you, Sara!
Kaedehara, about the Vision Hunt decree.
That's all in the past now, Kujo Sara. There's no need to mention it again. I know you've also had your own convictions and struggles. However, may I ask something of you?
Yes? What is it?
Currently, I have no plans to stay in Inazuma. As a result, those items from my family's estate are of no use to me. Madam Kujo, I believe you are a person of integrity. After our investigation is over, I'd like to ask if you can handle those belongings for me. Please, sell them, and use the money to help the poor.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, I understand. I'll be sure to take care of it.
You must be here to investigate the Kaedehara clan's belongings. Well, Madame Kujo's already informed me of the situation. Please, come this way. The Kaedehara clan's belongings are stored in this warehouse. Unfortunately, the items are scattered throughout in order to save space. My deepest apologies.
In other words, we have to find them.
However, I have clearly marked the corresponding items, so they shouldn't be too difficult to find. I'll be waiting for you at the door. Please, come see me if you require any assistance.
Okay.
Kazuha, since the items are scattered throughout the building, I propose we split up and look for clues.
Oh.
Yes, sounds like a plan. Thanks for your help, everyone.
Okay. So now there's some people to talk to. I actually was gonna go over to the Chasm, but let me talk to him.
Sorry. Many of the items were moved here recently, so, things are still a bit unorganized. Although the previous warehouse was large, the locks were dated and something was nearly stolen. So Madame Kujo Sara ordered the contents to be moved here.
Okay. Anyways, I was going to go to the Chasm after this particular cutscene that was going to occur here, but now I'm starting to think...
I'll be checking around here.
That
you
I'm
and the
gonna
others
have
can
to,
start looking elsewhere.
That I'm going to have to cut short... yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe I'll still be able to. Depends on how long this is.
It's you. Unfortunately, I have yet to find anything of value here.
Whoa, this folding screen looks pretty old, though.
Yes. Perhaps if it were better maintained, then it could fetch a decent price. However, I doubt it could be sold in its current condition. I was taking a closer look just now and noticed a large piece of dirt caught in the fabric fibers on the back side.
Oh.
The soil is deeply embedded into the cloth. That means a great deal of force was used when the dirt was lodged into the cloth. It's likely that this patch of dirt is from the very flower pot thrown by Kazuha's grandfather.
Why don't you think this is of any value?
Because this is not what we're looking for now. Let me think. If I wanted to leave a message behind, I would probably choose to leave it on something a little more special.
Albedo seems to be thinking pretty hard. We better not bother him.
Okay. I want to see something really fast. Okay, he has the mark on his neck. Is there anything back here? Not really. There's Venti, and there's, Xingqiu.
There must be some around here somewhere.
Oh, he's looking for alcohol. What are you looking for, Venti?
Do you see all these pots here? Some of them are bound to have liquor inside, right?
Hey! Everyone else is trying hard to help, and you're over here looking for a drink!
I merely jest, of course. Come on, we're close to uncovering the truth now. Why do you look so worried?
Well, Paimon doesn't really get why Kazuha told Sara to sell all these belongings. What if we don't end up finding anything today? Then wouldn't Kazuha lose the chance of finding out what really happened all those years ago? You know, just saying.
I know you are worried about Kazuha, but if you ask me, he is stronger than you think. Since Kazuha made such a request to Sara, that indicates he's already made his choice. Whether we find out the truth or not today, or whatever it turns out to be, he's ready to accept it.
Is this your Archon's intuition speaking?
No, not intuition. Rather, I've lived for a long time now, so you could say I have some experience in reading people. Leave the things here to me. You two can look around elsewhere.
Okay. Let's go over here then.
What did you find, Xingqiu?
I found quite the pile of old books. These books here are all related to smelting steel, and these are about the process of forging blades. This pile over here is all about plants and flowers.
The books about plants and flowers must have belonged to Kazuha's great-grandfather.
Could there be any clues in the books?
I skimmed through them just now, but I didn't find anything particularly worth noting. I shall take a closer look and let you know if I find anything.
Okay. And there's one last person. Kamisato Aika. Aika, how's it going for you?
Oh, it's you. I'm currently investigating the sword rack.
Oh, since the Kaidahara clan was a family of renowned swordsmiths, then this blade should be super valuable, right? Oh, maybe it's a treasure of the Ishin art!
I'm afraid not. Although the sword rack is made of fine wood, the swords placed here appear to be quite ordinary. Due to the dire financial situation of the late Kaidahara clan, everything of value has probably been sold off already. The blade on the sword hasn't been sharpened, but there are many signs of use on the hilt. Perhaps Kaidahara used it for training as a child.
Let Paimon see! Oh, there seems to be a couple uneven characters etched into the scabbard. Kazuha. Wow, so it really was Kazuha's! Paimon can imagine what Kazuha was like as a kid.
I will continue investigating here and call you if I find anything interesting.
Okay. That's
Everyone,
all of them.
I've found something that you should all have a look at.
Oh, seems Kazuha discovered something. Let's go see what he's got.
Okay then. It's only fitting that he would find it.
This flower pot was in my house for a long time. I heard that it was left behind by my great-grandfather.
Yeah, the plants seem to have been dead for a while now.
Well, after my great-grandfather stopped studying the forging arts, he picked up the hobby of keeping bonsai plants. Most of his prized plants were given to others once he became seriously ill. But he specifically left behind this dead plant at the time, and even instructed my grandfather not to throw it away in his will. My grandfather deeply regretted that he never managed to reconcile with my great-grandfather, so he left the plant exactly as it was.
Okay.
But now that I think about it, my great-grandfather could very well have left it behind for other reasons.
Now that you mention it, this flower pot is kinda suspicious.
I haven't noticed anything.
Yes. Let's take a closer look, shall we?
They find a hidden compartment at the bottom of the flower pot.
I found something! Huh? It's only a bunch of blank paper.
So now we have to dip it into water.
Do you think someone already discovered the compartment and swapped the contents?
No, I do not think that is the case here. See the paper? It's quite yellowed, which means it's very old.
Maybe we need to try using water again.
You mean to say that these sheets have been written with special ink? Like that which Miss Kamisato found before?
Yes, I agree with this hypothesis.
Okay, let's give it a dunk then.
There is a pond outside the police station. I'll use the water there.
Okay. You go with Kazuha to the pond outside the police station.
Well, how did it go? Those weren't just plain old sheets of paper, were they?
Just as everyone guessed, after I sprinkled some water onto the paper, writing did indeed begin to appear on it. It is a letter, written by my great-grandfather.
Oh? What does the letter say?
Is it something you can share with us, too?
It is. I'll tell you what my great-grandfather knew at the time, but before that, I wish to take you somewhere.
Okay.
Everyone, please follow me.
So where are we going this time? Follow Kazuha to the seaside. And I'll do that in the next video. Since I do want to go and visit the Chasm now. Even if I'm not going to explore it too much, I still want to get at least a little bit more exploration in. Okay, so the goal is all the way down there, but I'm going to be exploring this upper layer along this path here. And collecting any treasure chests that I find along the way. In other words, on the map here, I'll be exploring all the way over here, and then I'll kind of jump down to where that is. I'll worry about exploring the rest of this area in a different video. Although, I know that there's stuff right underneath me, possibly. Maybe? I can't tell. There's something back here. That's for sure.
Another test subject.
Oh. I was wondering what that was. Just a treasure hunter.
Let's play!
Is that all you got?
Hold the line! Take flight!
There you go. Now, how do I get underneath there? There must be some way down there, right? From what I can tell, it goes a little ways this way. So maybe right here? Yeah. Give me the money. And I hear clicking on the... Not clicking, but little noises on the mini-map, so I better add that like right about there-ish. That's closer. As long as it's within the general area, I think it'll be fine.
Think you can get away?
Treasure. Oh, there was still one left. Kind of surprised.
Have a little taste.
Ah,
Rude! Let's move out.
retreat. Oof.
Picked the wrong test
So
subject.
what's all this? Are these just magic
Solidify.
crystals? Crystal chunks? Okay. I can't tell the difference between the two different types of ore
One man's
sometimes.
stone is another man's gem.
Okay, you.
Hold the line!
Sorry to do this to you, but you gotta go down. Actually, I feel a little bit guilty about attacking the ones that are just in here mining. I guess they're in here illegally, though. They don't have permits. Then again, we're also in here illegally.
Time for takeoff.
Even if we're doing this to help,
Whirling snow!
we're doing it unofficially, from what I gathered. Is there anything else over here? No? Okay.
I shall treasure this good
Thank
fortune.
you. Now there should be some more stuff up here, right? Well, there's something down there, that's for sure. Okay, I want to get whatever that is up there. Give it... Give me... There we go. Now, is there anything else in this area that I haven't gotten? There's some kind of shiny over here. Yeah, it's a treasure chest. Right there.
Today is a lucky day.
What about over here? There's this thing over here. I really should start marking these whenever I find them. So, you get close, but not close enough that it can actually drain the energy. And then just kind of leave like a 4-leaf clover or something. Anything else? Besides raw meat? So, I don't think so. Well, and enemies, of course, but I don't want to fight them. What? Oh.
Gather!
May as well claim the Noctilucous Jade. And this fly as I make my way down. I could possibly get that. You know what? I'll get it. Since I'm already here anyways. Kind of makes sense to get it. Let me see something. I think I'm gonna just jump down here to where that is now and ignore everything else. Just like I said, I can always explore the rest of this later. What was that? That was weird. Oh, a treasure chest. Oh, it uses up energy
and all the more valuable for
to get it. Will this recharge my energy? No. You can tell when you're out of energy. The place isn't as lit up. Well, that's neat. Let's grab this before I go over there. I think that with this I'll be able to get a, what do you call it? Another power-up for the Lemon Stone? Or my first power-up for the Lemon Stone.
Think you can get away?
I could be wrong though. After the cutscene that's going to take place over here, I'll check that out. I don't think there's any teleporters over in this area, are there? I mean, I know there's one here. There's one over here. I may activate this teleporter and then stop after the cutscene that takes place over here.
Today is a lucky day.
I'm assuming that there will be a cutscene. Aether, she's here! Okay, I was gonna head over there and grab that Lemon Stone, but I found her a lot faster than I thought I would. I see you, Aether. You're here. Jinwoo has some words for you. It's that whole spiel about safety again, isn't it? I'm sick of hearing it already. I grew up in the mines too. What wouldn't I know about the hazards down here, huh? As for any unknown dangers, our seniors always used to use their experiences to judge whether things were dangerous or not. And in the end, they'd use the results to rationalize their experiences instead. I've had it up to here with their arrogance. I'm sure you feel similarly as a senior adventurer, senior adventurer, don't you? If Iris was able to scare you off climbing Dragon's Spine just by giving you the standard safety talk, you wouldn't have missed out on so much adventure, or you would have missed out on so much adventure. Alright, stop trying to persuade me. I don't want to argue with you over something this dumb. Can we just, you know, change the topic? I mean, look over there. I'm currently studying the terrain over here. All the better to draw our maps. It's just that I've found that the way ahead is blocked by some strange stuff. If you could take some samples or pictures of it, I'm sure that both the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Adventurers Guild would be quite pleased. I would have done it, but I dropped my camera while descending into the mine, so I can only rely on you now, hee hee. Also, there are a few other spots. Yep, here and here. I found the tracks of treasure hoarders in these areas. Sorry, which place is where now? Paimon doesn't understand you at all. You just drew a bunch of X's and lines. Haha, sorry. Just a force of habit. I always forget that not everyone is born with natural instinct for cartography. But it's alright. I will follow you and show you the way ahead. We can approach any of these locations first, so pick whichever you like. In that case, let's go. So where specifically? Complete the following quests. Okay. So one of them's over here. I would have assumed it would have been something like this spot up here where we saw that stuff. They want us to go over here instead. I am still going to go through with my plan of heading towards this. Just because I do think that getting that makes sense. But after I grab this over here. And then once I activate that teleporter, I'll teleport back over to the one that's near the lady that can upgrade the Lumen Stone and upgrade it. Well, that's assuming that, yeah, there is a teleporter in this general area. There's also several Lumen Stones in this area. They're all kind of clumped together. Where's the teleporter? Is it down or up? If it's up, then I shouldn't go anymore. Okay, it's up here. So let me go up. What? Let me climb. Thank you. Let me go up here first. Activate the teleporter. May as well kind of mark this with a 4-leaf clover. Activate that. I'm gonna grab the Lumen Stone that's over here first. What's this? This is the Engineering Operations Center. All uninvolved personnel, please stay out. Most of the engineering platforms and related machinery have been dismantled. All involved personnel, please return to the surface to await further instructions. Okay. Did I get 5... no, I didn't get 5 Primogems from interacting with that sign. It'd be cool if you could, but it was from activating the teleporter. Okay, I've gotten that. Now I'm going to go ahead and teleport back over here and upgrade the Lumen Stone. I wonder what kind of powers it's going to get. Maybe it'll be able to start removing that black stuff in those areas, because I think there are treasure chests there. Hi, you're here. What is it? Would you like me to refine your Lumen Stone adjuvant? Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead and enhance. Now, what does it say about it? The maximum amount of energy that can be stored in the Lumen Stone adjuvant has been increased to 3. Okay. So now I need 2 different types of things. And what does it say specifically? Lumen Spar and Lumen Stone Ore. Okay, so I need both of those 2 different types of things to be able to go up to the next level. And then, oh wait, no, that's not it's this one right here. Actively use the Lumen Stone adjuvant triggers blooming light, which consumes energy stored within the adjuvant to destroy nearby level 1 oozing secretions, or concretions, sorry. This can be used once every 4 seconds. So yeah, that can eventually destroy those. And let's restore the power of this. So now I have 3 of those little blue bars above my HP. This is where I'm going to be stopping. In the next video, I'm going to continue the timed event here. I'm thinking I am going to do all of these off camera. Yeah, the rest of these off camera. For Clash of Lone Blades. And hopefully I'll wrap up the story as well in the next one. I imagine that there's also going to be another event, you know, right there where it says complete the Palace Dyed in Black quest to unlock. So I'll probably start doing that as well. Anyways, yeah, thanks again for watching. Oh, and I'll be doing more of this quest as well, exploring the chasm and stuff. So, yeah, thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.